Hello everyone, it's a Sunday night. I'm in downtown Troy, Ohio, population 26,000, and this is the county seat for Miami County. It's part of the Dayton metropolitan area, and we got a railroad track to go through here, CSX. I came up here to get a military train. Here's the city, and we got a military train. It's gonna be coming from down that way, about a block down. You got the railroad crossing. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a long military train, 2 locomotives, including the Kansas City Southern. Go ahead and start the video, son. Here we go. Troy, Ohio. Check out that little dwarf signal right there. When's the last time you saw one of those still in use? Look at that. Still in use. Need to cut these trees back a little bit so you can see the signals a little better. Let's see if we can see it. It's showing a clear signal. I'm right next to the road here. Can't back up a whole lot more, be out in the middle of the street. It's on green if it shows up. Top one is lunar. Here's another one of those color position lights. This one, I'm actually facing south on this one. I'm facing south here in Troy, Ohio, and the lights are on red. Pretty cool, still in use. All right, so I'm in downtown Troy. I just heard it come across the scanner. They're getting ready to come into town. See, this stretch right here is almost like street running. See, the track goes right between all those houses, and there's a sidewalk on both sides of the track that you can walk down. So the train's gonna be coming right through there anytime. We're losing lights, so I hope it gets here pretty quick. All right, here it comes finally. Still got enough light. I was starting to worry. Just got enough light. This is gonna be pretty cool. Long military train, Kansas City Southern, another locomotive. Canadian Pacific, I believe. Here it comes. over the Great Miami River right there. Big railroad bridge. I've got a lot of videos of trains going over that bridge and going through this town of Troy. That was a good one. They just called out another signal, but you couldn't hear it because that truck going by. One car rule got me. All right, there you go. That was a good one. That's the longest military train I've ever seen right there. And I've got quite a few on my channel. You need to make a playlist just for military trains. So that's the longest one I've ever seen. That was a really good train. Came through just in time. I was going to get it down that way in front of all these houses where it's kind of like a street running track, but it's just too dark. It got too dark. And over here is good because the cars were shining the light on the train, giving me more light, and you got the street lights. So there you go. Let's see what else we can get into. I don't know what else to do at this point. I just drove a little over 100 miles here, and that was my only plan, was to get that. Thanks for watching. But wait, there's more! All right, so check this out. I went to Troy, Ohio. It's just maybe 6 or 7 miles, something like that, north of Tip City. And we got a train coming right now. This area is almost street running. Here comes the gates. Here comes the train. Look at this. The railroad track is almost in the middle of the street. This is a really cool spot. Do Not Hump. You see that boxcar? That was pretty cool. That boxcar was really interesting. I don't know if I've ever got it before. I've seen it in Mike's White Little Trains. I've seen him get that boxcar. Or one similar that looked like the same one. This is going to be a long one here. this is a long one. Man. Wow, that was a long train there, son. That was a good one. Man. Huh. Been a good day here on the railroad. Downtown Troy, Ohio. Hey, after this video, if you have time, check out another one of my videos. Help pay for that gas. I got all kinds of stuff. Steam trains, railroad switching. I got street run trains, all kinds of stuff. So after this video is over, you have time, check out another one. Because every view helps pay that gas and helps my channel. All right, we'll see you later. Somewhere in Troy, Ohio. But wait, there's more noises. Got another train coming. Got a northbounder. That was pretty quick. 10 minutes or less. There it comes right there. Wish I could get it dropping the signal over here, but it doesn't really show up very good. At nighttime, I bet that thing would show up really good. All right, here we go. Gates are starting to go down already. He just called out the signal. Started 160.230. Oh wow! Holy cow! Wow, look at that one. I like it. Reminds me of that training tanker that I filmed. Big blue one. Some kind of safety training tanker. I filmed it in Hamilton a few weeks ago. Got a power move on this train. That's pretty cool. What do you think about all those locomotives? Leave a comment below. Bunch of little switchers on there. That was awesome. I can feel the ground shaking. That car with the flat spots was shaking the whole ground. Light's on red. I don't know if that shows up. Went back to red. All right, there you go. Wow, that was cool. Got two trains passing right here. And all those locomotives on there. I'm not sure, well, all kinds of were, a bunch of little switchers being moved. So leave a comment below about this if you know anything about it. Anyways, thanks for watching up here in Troy, Ohio.